Oh man, my wife just took her car, went to Starbucks for a pumpkin spice latte, came out with this big scratch. I'm gonna have to get that looked at. When someone offers you a free bike, you don't ask any questions. You just load up the truck and you go and get it. So a guy messaged me, he says, I got a bike down here, hasn't run for a couple of years, there's something out with the gear shifter, and it's free if you want it. So of course I said yes. I mean, how can you say no? You can never have enough junk.
Shout out to Buddy for pretty much putting this bike in by himself.
So here's a first little look at it. As you can see, it's an MFC, Motorized Fun Company, 250. It's a pretty rough rig, I got to say, but this thing was free. So you can't complain with free stuff. I tell you what, she got a face on a mother could love. This is probably the ugliest bike I ever seen. So according to Google, this is an MFC, Motorized Fun Company, 250 rear wheel drive bike. It has a clutch, it's got 2 cylinders, and it even got dual exhaust. This thing definitely came from the depths of China. I don't know much else about it. I'm gonna try to get it going. So if I do get it going, we should have quite a bit of fun with it. This thing is probably gonna have the same fate as one of the other marketplace finds I had a little while ago. All right, so we're not gonna waste any time here. We're gonna dig right into this little bike. I wonder how long this one's gonna last. We do have oil, so that's great.
There was a little bit of gas in the tank and a lot of bit of water in the tank, so I drained that out and put fresh stuff in.
Seems to be just fresh gas coming out there now. Let's go right to the carburetor with that. Here's some of the old gas. Now I got a battery here. Negative, positive. Positive goes right here, and negative goes right here. If I touch this to positive, it turns over. Also, look at these little exhaust pipes. And look at the cobwebs in them. It's turning over, but it's not starting. I'll have to check for a spark and whatnot.
Don't need that.
We got some starter in a can here, so let's spray some of that in there and try it again.
None of the handlebar controls work, so I'm just applying power directly to the starter solenoid.
Let's give it to her. I'm just going to check for spark real quick, see how that goes. Just have a look for some spark now. Got no spark. Let's put this here again. I got no spark. All right, as you can see with all these wires here, this, wires everywhere. See the plug? We got sparks, baby. I was literally just about to give up on this too, because I was like, this bike was free. It's some cheap Chinese bike. It's not worth any money. I'm not willing to spend any money to get it running. So if I just couldn't pick at it and get it running, I was literally just gonna probably pluck it behind the truck, destroy it, and the video would have ended. But I picked at it a little tiny bit more and we managed to get some spark. So next, let's put all this semi back together, put the plugs back in her, and try to get it running. Oh my. Look at that, it even idles. Let's go. Look at her all. Blowing the cobwebs out of her. After sitting for years, no spark, we got her fixed, got her running, and she just purrs like a kitten. The Yami don't even run that good.
So how did I get spark, you're asking? I disconnected the front and rear brake switch, the clutch switch, the kill switch, and I checked all the connectors. So it was likely a bad switch.
Ow. Even the brakes somewhat work on the front. Also, what's with all these Chinese bikes and the seats falling off them? Come on, China, you can do better than that. Feels like the clutch is slipping or something. I think that's second we are in there now. It's either slipping or is not fully disengaging. So I'm just gonna have a quick look at it and we'll see how it goes. Yeah, so pretty much all I did, I slacked up this adjustment so the clutch is all the way down now. I don't think it's gonna make any difference, but let's try it out. Clutch is still slipping. It's a lot better though. If the wife asked, I don't know what happened to the driveway. Don't need that. You know what time it is. It's torture test time. So this thing is supposed to be a utility quad, or that's what it looks like. So now we're going to do some utility stuff with it. Clutch is slipping real bad. The clutch has gone altogether. She's still going. We never got very far into the test. The clutch is pretty well completely toast. So we might have to rely on the truck. Alright, so the clutch is completely toasted. I'd say that burnout of the garage pretty well done her in. But I got a rope. The wife's in the truck. We're going to remove some parts here now so I can list them on eBay and get some money back out of this free bike. The clutch is gone, so I think we got to remove the carburetor and clean it. Now I know what you're saying. Why don't you just get a couple screwdrivers and take this carb out properly? But time is money. This is a lot quicker. Whoa! My God! What's holding on that carburetor? I had that tow strap wrapped around the carburetor.
I think it held up pretty well.
The carburetor is half off anyways. Okay, so somebody just left their car here and I got the bike tied on to the frame because we want to keep the frame on this bike. We just want to remove the rest of the bike off the frame. So I'm just going to try to yank the frame right out of this bike. Let's give her. Man, you bust my strap.
Parked in my spot.
Man, my bike, my car. That'll buff out. So we didn't get as much riding as I liked. The clutch was really bad in this rig, but I'm sure we'll get another chance with another bike. But that's it for today. Please like and subscribe. You owe me a tow strap.
Make sure you cleaned up my garden.
Oh, just another day in the office.